my name is Vivek Nagarasheth. I am from Manara. So last class we are discussing about a topic from 9th standard, that is surface areas and volumes. In surface areas and volumes we already discussed about surface areas of solid shapes, and we already discussed about volume of cuboid, volume of cube, and in the last class we are discussing about volume of the cylinder. So some of the problems is all completed. So let us move on to the next set of problems. Let us take the first problem here. So here just observe, we have the pillars of the temple are cylindrically shaped. If each pillar has the circular base of radius 20 cm and height 10 meter, how much concrete mixture would be required to build 14 such pillars? So here just observe, there is no any volume term here. How can we recognize that we have to find the volume? So that is here just observe. So we can find out that one using some words. That is here just observe concrete mixtures, and we have to build pillars of the temple which is having a cylindrical shape. So that means concrete mixtures means it is inside a cylindrical pillar. Actually we have to use that one to build a cylindrical pillar. That means we want a complete volume. So that's why we have to find out the volume of the cylindrical pillars. Here just observe, we have some of the 14 such pillars are there. So there are 14 such pillars are there. So that means the concrete mixture is liquid in shape. So consider that one is a liquid in shape. Before that one, before the cylindrical pillars, before we have to build the cylindrical pillars, it is in liquid form. Okay, so that means here we have to find the complete volume of this cylindric concrete mixture to construct these 14 such pillars. So here, firstly what we have to do, we have to find the volume of the each pillar. So such 14 pillars are there. So the volume, it is equal to the volume of the concrete mixture. So some volume, if you found out the value of the volume of each pillar, means that much volume of the concrete mixture is required to build one concrete cylindrical pillar. So firstly we have to find out the volume of the each pillar, then we have to multiply with 14. All the pillars are in the same shape, that is cylindrical shape, having the same diameter, same radius and the same height. So firstly we have to write the given things, that is, so radius it is given, it is 20 centimeter, and the height it is given h is equal to 10 meter. So here just observe, this is in centimeter, this is in meter. We have to change. That is, which one we can change here? So I will change this one. It is 10 meter means it is huge number. So that is 10 meter means we have to, after converting into centimeter, it turns into 1000 centimeter. So it is quite high value for us. And we can convert this one. That is, already we know that 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. So that is, so here R is equal to, so 0.2 meter. 0.2 meter is the value of R. Then we have to find out the volume of the each cylindrical pillar. So using the formula for finding the volume of the cylinder, that is pi r square h. That is, so volume of each cylindrical pillar is equal to pi r square h. We can use pi, it is equal to 22 by 7. Yes, is equal to, so 22 by 7 into r square, we have 0.2 whole square. So I will write 0.2 into 0.2 into 10. So is equal to, and here just observe, so here 0.2 we have, here 0.2 we have. So that means it is quite difficult to multiply. So that's why we can convert it into fractions. 22 by 7 into 2 by 10 into 2 by 10 into 10. That is, I will cancel this 10 and 10 here. So is equal to, so what's the answer here? That is, just observe, 22 into 2, or here we can cancel it again, here 2 into 1 and 2 into 5. Yes, 22 into 2, 44, by 7 into 5, 35. So meter cube. That is, so for each cylindrical pillar we require 44 by 35 meter cube volume of the concrete mixture. That is, this is the volume of each cylindrical pillar. This is volume of each cylindrical pillar and simultaneously, so 44 by 35, 44 by 35 meter cube is nothing but the volume of the concrete mixture required to build the each cylindrical pillar. So there are such 14 pillars are there. We have to find out the volume of the 14 pillars. The value of that, the result of that volume of the 14 such pillars is nothing but the total amount of concrete mixture required to build the 14 such pillars. So that means here we have to write, so therefore 44 by 35 meter cube of concrete mixture is required to build each cylindrical pillar. Then the total concrete mixture required to build 14 such pillars. To build 14 such pillars is equal to, so that is, so already we found the volume of the each cylindrical pillar. So that volume is nothing but the volume of the concrete mixture so required to build that pillar. And so there are 14 such pillars are there. So total amount of concrete mixture required to build 14 such pillars is equal to 44 by 35 divided into 40. So 7 into 5 and 7 into 2. So here 88 divided by 5. So here we have to find the answer because we want that one. So that's why we have to find the answer. So 5 into 1. So how many remains? 3 remains. 5 into 7, 35. And again 3 remains. So point we have taken and 6, 30. So it is meter cube. That is 17.6 meter cube of volume of concrete mixture required to build 14 such pillars. Therefore, 17.6 meter cube of concrete mixture required to build 14 pillars. Yes. So here we have the answer. That is, firstly we have to find out the volume of the each cylindrical pillar. So using the volume of the cylinder formula, and that will be the volume of the concrete mixture required to build one pillar. And there are such 14 pillars are there. The total amount of concrete mixture required to build 14 such pillars. So we have to multiply with 14 and get the answer, and the answer will be the total amount of concrete mixture required to build 14 such pillars. So I hope you understood this one. So let's take the next problem. Problem here. So here we have the problem, that is the capacity of a closed cylindrical vessel of height 1 meter is 15.4 liter. How many square meters of metal sheet would be required to make it? So that means here just observe we have some of the confusion. That is, so it is given the height and capacity is given, and here it is asked that we have to find the area. So that means here we have some of the confusion. So firstly we have to write the given. So we have to know the what is the given terms we have. So height we have and capacity we have. It is asked to find out the area. So total surface area we have to find out. So for finding the total surface area or curved surface area, we want radius and height. That means radius is not there. So that's why we have to find the radius using that capacity. So after finding the radius, we can insert that radius and the height into the formula of finding the total surface area of this cylinder. So then we can get the answer. We can get the total square meters of metal sheet would be required to make it cylindrical vessel. Yes. So firstly we have to write the given things. H is equal to 1 meter it is given, and capacity it is given. It is in liters, not in the centimeter cube or meter cube. So firstly we have to convert in that. Okay. So firstly we have to write. So we know that 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. We already know that one. So that means 1 liter. So any vessel we having. So having the capacity of 1 liter means, so it must be having the volume of 1000 centimeter cube only. So then here how many liters are there? Here 15.4 liters are there. So is equal to, we have to multiply both the sides with 15.4 into 1000 is equal to 15,400 liters we have. So that is, sorry, it is in centimeter cube. So it is in centimeter cube here. As 15,400 centimeter cube, that is 15.4 liter, nothing but, so that cylindrical vessel, if it is any cylindrical vessel having the capacity of 15.4 liters means, so that one having a volume of 15,400 centimeter cube only. So here we have the volume of the cylindrical vessel. So volume of the cylindrical vessel we found out, and using that one we have to find out the radius. That is, so using the formula finding the volume of the cylinder, that is volume of cylindrical vessel is equal to pi r square h. So volume of the cylindrical vessel already we found out, just insert it. It is 15,400 is equal to pi is 22/7 into, so r square, so we have to find out r square, and h it is 1 meter, it is in meter, here it is in centimeter cube, that's why we have to convert it in the centimeter. So that is 100 we have. So then we have to transpose all the things to the LHS side and remain r square as it is in the RHS side. That is 15,400, and here the 100 comes in the denominator, and 22 is also in the numerator, r comes in the denominator, and here 7 comes in the numerator, is equal to r square. And here I will cancel 2 zeros, and 2 into 11, and here 2 into 7, 14, and 1 remains, and 2 into 7, 14, 11 into 1 and 11 into 7. So that is 7 into 7, 49. That is r square is equal to 49, then r is equal to 7 centimeter is the answer. That is the radius we got here, r is equal to 7 centimeter. Then here just observe, we have to find out the second part. That is how many square meters of metal sheet would be required to make it. That is, so metal sheet, we have to use the metal sheet to cover this cylindrical vessel. That is completely we have to cover. So that's why we have to cover completely, because here just observe, closed cylindrical vessel it is given. Closed cylindrical vessel is completely closed. So that is completely closed with metal sheet. So the area of the metal sheet, it is nothing but the complete area of the cylindrical vessel only. So that's why we have to take the total surface area of the cylinder. To find out the total square meters of the metal sheet would be required to make it. So let us take that one. That is, so total surface area, that is the area of metal sheet required is the total surface area of cylindrical vessel. So that's why, so we have to take the total surface area of cylindrical vessel is equal to 2 pi r into r plus h is equal to, then we have to substitute the value, that is 2 into 22/7, and the value of r, it is, we have 7, and 7 plus The value of H sheet is 100. We go to 7 and 7 getting cancels, and here we have 2 into 11 into 2 I will take, because already I told that just convert whatever the multiplication we have in terms of multiples of 11, it is easier to us. And here, so 107. Then, so 11 into 107 into 4. So directly we can take 107 into 4 here. So is equal to 11 into what happens? So 7 into 4, 28. Here 0 we have, so 2 comes here, and 4 on 4. So is equal to 428 into 1, 428, and 8 remains, and 48 here, 48 remains, 42 remains here, then 428 into 428. So here we have to add those two things, and 0 and 1 we have, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 470, 4,708. 4,708 meters square of metal sheet is required to cover it. That is 4,708 centimeters square. Actually, it is centimeter square. So we can convert it in meter also. That is 4,708 into 10 raised to minus 4. It is. That is 10 raised to minus 2 whole square. 10 raised to minus 4 meter square. So here we can take, here it is, when it comes to the denominator, it is 10,000. That is, so here 4 zeros are there. So we have to transpose, shift the decimal point to 4 places. That is 0.47 meter square of area it is required to cover, required to make this cylindrical vessel. That is the total square meters of metal sheet required to make cylindrical vessel is 0.47 meters square. So I hope you understood this thing. So here just observe, firstly we have the height and the capacity. Using height and the capacity we can find out the radius. Then here the metal sheet is completely, entirely we have to cover with the cover on the cylinder here. So cylinder is completely covered with the metal sheet. That's why we are taking total surface area of the cylindrical vessel. So using the formula you find out the total square meters of metal sheet is required to cover the cylindrical vessel. Not to cover, so we have to construct that one. Yes. So I hope you understood this one. So let's take some of the homeworks. Yes, let's take on homework here. So here we have, it costs 2,200 rupees to paint the inner curved surface of a cylindrical vessel 10 meter deep if the cost of painting is at the rate of rupees 20 per meter square. So here we have to find the inner curved surface area of the vessel, radius of the base, and capacity of the vessel. So here just observe, here it is cost it is given and the rate it is given. So this is the first time we have, that is, so here cost also it is given and the total cost also given, rate is also given. So in some of the previous problems we have only one rate or only one cost. So here it is also very simple, it is, that is, so it is given rate, it is 20 rupees per meter square. That is 20 rupees is required to paint 1 meter square of area. So here, so we have to paint 1 meter square of area means 20 rupees is required. And total cost it is given 2,200. Total cost it is given 2,200. From that one we can find out the total volume. That is, we can find out the inner curved surface area. So inner curved surface area we can find out because we have to paint the inner curved surface area. That is, so just observe here. So rupees 20 is required to paint 1 meter square area. That is, rupees 20 is required to paint 1 meter square area. And so total cost, that is rupees 2,200 we have to pay. That is completely, it is already paid. That is, in how much area we have to find out. That is x we have to find out. That is, we have to take the cross multiplication here. So then followed with the equal to sign, then we have to find out the value of x. Then, so if you got the value of x, that is nothing but inner chord surface area. So here we have to find out the inner chord surface area first. The value of x is nothing but the inner chord surface area. So if you got the value of inner chord surface area, you have to insert the value of inner chord surface area in the formula of finding the inner chord surface area of the cylinder. So from that one, we have the height 10 meter deep, and from that one we can find out the radius of the base. If you got the radius and if you have the height, then we can find out the capacity of the cylindrical vessel using the formula of finding the volume of the cylinder. So I hope you understood this thing. So try to solve the problem in your home. So that's why I am giving you this one as a homework, and find the answer and get the result. So those who are watching this video for the first time, please subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. You can get the notification of our channel very easily. Also hit the like button. Thank you one and all. Be safe and stay home. Thank you.